Web security, Mark. Ohio State defense is where? Does Day take a look at that unit this offseason? He certainly should. They're a young unit up front, and some of these guys will certainly get stronger and better. They've got two tremendous 5 stars at defensive end in Jack Sawyer and JT Tuimoloau. And they're not great players yet. They may turn out to be great players someday. The real MVP, Ohio State fans, do you want to talk about it? Yeah, we're here to talk about it. Johnny Bays, Ohio State goes down. Yeah, what a game. What a performance. Was it a great game? Yeah, it was a great game. It could have turned out to be a really great game had Ohio State not given up that last touchdown. Once they cut it to 35-27, I thought we might be in for an epic finish, like a classic red zone stop needed at the end of the game to hang on to the win. But that didn't happen because Michigan slammed it down the field and scored the touchdown. And Ryan Day, what could he do? There at the end, just tell his defenders, let him score. Let him score. We need the ball. Let him score. And shoot, it was over by then. Return trip, praying for the citizens of Columbus tonight. Dependent fanatic, I am so happy I cried. Go Wolverines. I'm in shock. Wow. And this is the joy of college football. This is the bitter disappointment of losing, of course, as Michigan has had to endure for year after year after year after year. And many Ohio State fans, many expected a tough game. I was texting with my friends the entire game. I did not pick Michigan to win the game, but it certainly went through my mind. And as I stated last night, I gave them about a 35% chance of winning. And I had a feeling, I definitely had a feeling with the weather conditions being what they were going to be. I texted my kids last night and I said, forecast for the game, 23 degrees and snow. Uh-oh. That's what I texted them. 23 degrees and snow. Uh-oh. Not a good formula for the Buckeyes. But Michigan would have won this game regardless. But I do believe that the elements helped Michigan. But it's football. You play with the elements. But it didn't hinder Ohio State from passing the football. Michigan was tremendous in its scheme in limiting the big play. There were really no huge plays for Ohio State. We didn't see Garrett Wilson go 77 yards for a touchdown, streaking down the field like he did against Michigan State last week. Sure, they were prolific in the passing game. They always are. Those 3 wide receivers are so good. If Ohio State did not have them, this game would have been a runaway. Return trip, Ohio State lost to the 2 best teams they played all year. They lost to the best team they played. Oregon, I don't know. Something tells me Penn State or Michigan State could walk into the Pac-12 and win. Return trip, CJ Stroud for Heisman. You know what? If Heisman voters actually locked into football and watched football, most of them don't. Let's understand that the Heisman is voted on by a bunch of sports writers that are watching baseball, free agency, and the NFL and other things. They don't really understand what's going on. So CJ Stroud, I am in more awe and respect of his ability and his ability to play in adverse situations, not just talking about the weather, talking about the conditions of the game. I thought CJ Stroud was phenomenal. So return trip, I think you're trolling there, but you're actually speaking a truth that should be considered. His Heisman candidacy should be not tied to the team winning. There are 22 players on the field. CJ Stroud was exceptional in this game. David Greenshield, I am here, and we'll give credit where credit is due. We got beat down. Michael, I told you all Michigan was going to win. Okay. Michael told everyone maybe in the chat at some point that Michigan was going to win the game. Good for you. Return trip, I have a feeling this chat is going to be very quiet today. No, we got a lot of Michigan fans. And we've got Ohio State fans with class, like David showed up just to say hi. We give you credit. It's college football. How many times have I said I probably made this statement more than 100 times on this channel. It's going to happen sometime. It's going to happen sometime. Now, we know the last time it happened, Ohio State fans would like to put an asterisk next to the Michigan win in 2011 because interim coach, but they played and Michigan won. But besides that, with an actual coach, the permanent coach on the side, it's been since 2003. I was like just a young pup, 2003. My goodness. And we're going to find out in a few minutes who Michigan's going to play in the Big Ten championship game. Michigan has made the Big Ten championship game. Wow. And we'll see what happens to the rivalry in the Big Ten going forward. This may really help Jim Harbaugh recruit. But again, discussion for another day. We're going to talk about what it all means here and now. Hair Trigger says, not even a Michigan fan. I was pumped watching it. Yeah, if you were a non-participant in the game, in the rivalry, just wanted to see something historic, you got it. That was historic. Michigan is going to play for a Big Ten championship for the first time since there's been a Big Ten championship game. They could win a Big Ten championship for the first time since 2004. And they beat Ohio State. And they beat them when it mattered even the most because there was a championship on the line. It's enormous. Hair Trigger almost made me feel as good as the Iowa comeback against Nebraska yesterday. Iowa rooting for Minnesota. That game's going to kick off at 4 p.m. Eastern time. Got to stop the run. So David makes a point there that I certainly noted a number of times. We talked about it this week. The winner of the rushing battle has won this game 19 consecutive times. Cross that out. Now, 20 consecutive times the winner of the game has won the rushing battle, and it wasn't even close this time around. Johnny Bays, damn, first Oregon, now this. Dependent Fanatic, we broke through finally. Now Big Ten championship and national championship is possible. Yes, it is possible. Enjoy this. Enjoy this, Michigan fan. You can wait 6-7 days to play in the Big Ten championship game, and do not take that game for granted. We'll see next Saturday if Michigan can handle prosperity, because they're going to take out on a team, especially if they face Wisconsin. Wisconsin's equipped and able to beat Michigan. I don't know if I really have a lot of confidence that Iowa could beat Michigan. Web security. Well, now the old channel goes to Bama Auburn. We will have Bama Auburn postgame right here at the Voice of College Football, right here on this very main channel with our guy Zach Remelius. Auburn Bama Iron Bowl post right here at the Voice of College Football. You Michigan fans, head on over to the Michigan channel because they're celebrating over there. So you can check out the Michigan channel with Dre and Dez. They've got live postgame. It's going on right now as we speak. You got to pardon me for a quick second because I'm going to keep talking and answering your questions and responding to what you got there. But I got to make sure that our other post games are in line. We got a Florida post game going on right now, Florida State post game, Michigan post game, Miami post game, Georgia post game. Just got to make sure everything is in order. Has anybody checked Tom Brady's Twitter account? I'm sure he's going off. Charles Woodson on the Fox broadcast. Certainly, I'm sure he was about to explode. Got Dwayne here. Wow, that was some beatdown Ohio State put on. Oh, wait. I love how everybody has to look out and try to find the people that are fans of the other team to just show that, hey, I knew more than you.